Here's your wrestling news for October 29th, 2025. Your headlines for today include WrestleMania 42 teasers and poster reveal Reigns, Cody, Punk, and Lesnar, but fans are furious over two details. Heartbreaking news for Bo Dallas, Mike Rotunda reportedly in hospice care. The truth behind Gunther leaving WWE and joining AEW, full story revealed. Jey Uso furious over being called just an entrance, fires back at critics. Trick Williams vs. Ricky Saints confirmed for NXT Gold Rush, last man standing match announced. NXT Chaos, Tatum Paxley's first title defense ends in no contest. Breaking, WWE Championship vacated due to major injury. Blake Monroe drops major WWE update, big changes coming soon, and more. After 2 days of cryptic teaser clips that sent fans into full speculation mode, WWE finally dropped the full promotional video, and it more than lived up to the hype. Narrated by Triple H, the final reveal officially sets the stage for WrestleMania 42, which will take place at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas in April 2026. The cinematic trailer centers around a tense, high-stakes poker game featuring four of WWE's biggest names: Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Brock Lesnar. Triple H and Paul Heyman observed from the sidelines, wordlessly adding intensity to the scene and fueling speculation that all five men could be key figures in this year's WrestleMania storylines. However, one detail in the video has caught fans' attention. Many believe Brock Lesnar doesn't quite look like himself in the trailer, suggesting his image might have been digitally altered or even AI generated. As of now, there's no official confirmation or credible report from any wrestling media outlet to support that theory, but the debate continues to gain traction across social media. The video dropped shortly before the official WrestleMania Vegas poster was revealed on October 28, 2025, offering a full look at WWE's cinematic vision. The poster shows Rhodes, Reigns, Lesnar, and Punk seated at a green felt poker table covered in chips and cards, all beneath the iconic WrestleMania logo. Standing behind them, Triple H looms in a dark suit and red tie, both hands pressed against the table as if orchestrating the entire game. To his side, Paul Heyman stands with his trademark smirk, watching it all unfold. While the star power in the trailer is undeniable, fans have been quick to point out one glaring omission: Randy Orton. His absence from the lineup has sparked frustration online, with many questioning why a veteran of Orton's stature wasn't included in WWE's biggest promotional push of the year. WWE appears to be going all in on cinematic flair for its Las Vegas spectacle, blending Hollywood presentation with its biggest names to set the tone for the road to WrestleMania. Did WWE actually use AI to feature Brock Lesnar in the video, or was that the real beast incarnate after all? And with Orton missing from the mix, could there be more surprises on the way before the big event? Barry Windham has shared heartbreaking news about his longtime friend and former tag team partner Mike Rotunda, the father of Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas. Speaking in a recent interview with Bill Apter, Windham revealed that Rotunda is currently in hospice care, describing the situation as deeply tragic and asking fans to keep the Rotunda family in their thoughts and prayers. Windham, who teamed with Rotunda as part of the US Express, expressed his sadness over the difficult circumstances. "It's kind of tough right now, you know? Mike's in hospice right now, Mike Rotunda we're talking about. That family, I love that family, but it's just so tragic. It's been a great ride, and I'd like for you all to pray for Mike." The news has hit the wrestling community hard. Rotunda, known to many fans for his run as IRS in the WWE, suffered the devastating loss of his son Bray Wyatt in August 2023. Many fans believe that this may also explain Bo Dallas's extended absence from WWE television as he continues to support his family during this difficult time. Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda aren't just former WWE Tag Team Champions, they've been close friends for decades, sharing a bond that extends well beyond the ring. Windham's emotional appeal for prayers underscores just how much the situation has affected those who know the Rotundas personally. As word spreads, fans across the wrestling world are uniting in support, sending strength and heartfelt messages to the Rotunda family. Enjoying the video? A quick like goes a long way in helping us grow and deliver more wrestling news you care about. A rumor began circulating today claiming that Gunther had left WWE and was preparing to sign with AEW, but as it turns out, none of it is true. The speculation took off after a post from an account named WrestleOops gained major traction on social media. The post claimed that AEW had filed a trademark for the name Big Van Walter, a clear reference to Gunther's former ring name, Walter. Fans immediately began speculating that the former Intercontinental Champion, who hasn't been seen on WWE television since SummerSlam, was making the jump to All Elite Wrestling. However, reports have now confirmed that the story is completely false. The account behind the rumor is actually a parody page impersonating the reliable news outlet WrestleOps. Despite the similar name, WrestleOps is not an official source and has a track record of posting fake or satirical wrestling updates that often fool unsuspecting fans. To set the record straight, Gunther is not leaving WWE. There's been no trademark filing, no AEW deal, and no indication that the Ring General is exiting the company. Sources within WWE have dismissed the rumor entirely, with many expecting Gunther to make his return imminently, most likely during the Survivor Series build or the event itself. With Survivor Series on the horizon, the only question now is what kind of impact the Ring General will make when he returns. Jey Uso has had enough of being underestimated, and he's finally speaking out about it. The former tag team star made it clear that he's tired of hearing people dismiss his accomplishments, especially those who claim he's just an entrance. Speaking on Raw Recap, Jey opened up about his mindset and how nothing about who he is has really changed. He explained that he still loves entertaining the fans every Monday night and feeding off the energy of the crowd, but when it's time to compete, everything shifts. I'm really tired and sick of people saying I'm just an entrance or whatever, that I don't have the skills to hold it down at the top, Jey said. So I switched modes. I just feel like winning the World Heavyweight title, going out on my own, succeeding, being a top guy on Monday Night Raw. Man, I still feel like I haven't gotten my flowers, like I'm still trying to prove myself. The frustration was clear in his tone. Uso talked about how hard he works week after week, determined to show that he belongs among WWE's elite. Yet despite his effort and growth, he feels like the respect hasn't caught up to his results. I'm tired of everybody talking down on my name, man. I go hard every single week. Every week I bring it to the table, and I still feel like I'm being overlooked and disrespected. That's gotta stop. Jey's singles run has been one of the most talked about transitions in recent memory, evolving from tag team legend to legitimate main event contender. But as he prepares for another showdown with top-tier stars, it's clear he's still not fighting just for titles, but for validation. Do you think Jey Uso deserves more recognition for his singles run? And can he overcome CM Punk to reclaim the World Heavyweight Championship? Share your thoughts and predictions down below. Tonight, NXT Women's Champion Tatum Paxley took center stage with a clever idea, spinning the Halloween Havoc wheel to determine her next challenger. Among the names was Wendy Chu, but fate had other plans as the wheel landed on Lola Vice, setting up the night's title match. What caught fans' attention, however, was who wasn't on the wheel, Izzy Dame. Tatum made it clear that she and Izzy would never face each other for the NXT Women's Championship, insisting that nothing would come between them. Many expected Izzy to turn on Tatum during the match and cost her the title, but that moment didn't come, at least not yet. During their entrance, Izzy Dame's lingering glance at the NXT Women's Championship hinted at something deeper beneath the surface. Watching closely from behind, Sean Spears seemed to notice it too, his expression suggesting he's waiting for the moment Izzy finally makes her move, and while the turn didn't happen tonight, it feels like only a matter of time before it does. A few minutes into the match, Fatal Influence made their presence felt, ambushing Izzy Dame at ringside. The sudden attack forced Lola Vice and Tatum Paxley to momentarily put their title fight aside as the factions surrounded the ring, sparking total chaos. The referee quickly called for the bell once the brawl erupted, officially ruling the contest a no contest. While it was expected that the NXT Women's Championship wouldn't change hands, the abrupt ending after just a few minutes left many fans disappointed. NXT later confirmed that next week's show will feature a 6-woman tag team match, with Fatal Influence looking to settle the score once and for all. This week's NXT kicked off with a quick recap of the chaotic events from Halloween Havoc before cutting live to the backstage area, where Trick Williams was seen in a furious state, pacing and shouting as he searched for Ricky Saints. Clearly still seething from his loss, Williams stormed through the corridors before making his way to the ring to vent his frustration in front of the live crowd. Grabbing a microphone, Trick unleashed a fiery rant, declaring that he had been running things for years and insisting that he should have walked out of Halloween Havoc as the champion. His anger boiled over as he called Ricky Saints a bum and demanded another shot at the title. Moments later, Ava appeared on the stage, flanked by 2 security guards. She reminded Trick that throwing a tantrum wouldn't get him what he wanted, warning him to calm down before things escalated further. But before she could regain control of the situation, Ricky Saints made his entrance to a huge reaction. That moment he hit the ring, the 2 rivals exploded in a brawl, forcing security to step in and separate them. While Williams didn't clearly explain why he believed he deserved a rematch, the confrontation itself hit the right notes and exactly the kind of start that keeps fans invested in NXT's ongoing storylines. Jasper Troy scored a major victory tonight on NXT, defeating Axiom to qualify for the Speed Championship match. He's now set to challenge El Grande Americano on November 11th for the title. This week's NXT featured a backstage segment with Ava and Sol Ruca, where the NXT general manager asked Ruca whether she wanted to relinquish her Speed Championship or have someone defend it on her behalf. Disappointed by the outcome of the NXT Women's North American title match, Ruca decided to relinquish her Speed title. The move left Zarya visibly upset, further fueling speculation that WWE may be building toward a split between the two. It now remains to be seen what direction the company takes with both stars and the future of the Women's Speed Championship. During the conversation, Ava Raine also provided an update on Ruca's recovery, mentioning that doctors are impressed with her progress but have yet to confirm a return date. With her condition steadily improving, it's likely Ruca won't be sidelined for too long. The question now is how WWE will handle her return. It was later announced that a women's speed tournament will begin next week, a new competition set to crown the next champion. But how would you book this feud between Sol Ruca and Zarya once Ruca makes her return? Kendal Gray successfully defended the Women's Evolve Championship last night, defeating Lash Legend in an impressive matchup. One standout moment came when Gray leaped over the ropes for a stomp, only for Legend to catch her midair and fling her back over the top rope, a powerful display that highlighted Legend's strength and presence. Legend's growth over the past few years has been remarkable. While there's still room for improvement, she has the potential to become a major force on the main roster if given the right booking. Meanwhile, Gray continues to shine as a strong underdog character who already looks ready to move beyond Evolve and take bigger opportunities within the company. Miles Bourne faced his former teammate Tavion Heights in a hard-fought matchup that showcased how far both men have come in NXT. They looked like fully developed competitors rather than rookies still finding their footing, each determined to prove something to the crowd and to themselves. Josh Briggs joined commentary midway through the match, prompting Heights to leave the ring and confront him. That distraction allowed Bourne to take down both men with a dive over the top rope. Bourne then secured the victory with a surprise inside cradle. After the match, Briggs pulled Heights out of the ring, sparking a brawl between them, while Trick Williams appeared and attacked Bourne with a steel chair. Moments later, he called out Ricky Saints, leading to yet another intense fight between the two. Joe Hendry literally appeared from inside a trash bin on NXT tonight, giving Chelsea Green quite the scare. While Hendry didn't take any action in the segment, the key news coming out of it is that Chelsea and Ethan Page are set to challenge for the AAA Mixed Tag Team Championships. They'll face La Hedra and Mr. Iguana, with the match scheduled to take place this Sunday at the Show Center in Monterey. Blake Monroe announced during a vignette that she'll defend her NXT North American Championship for the first time at the brand's November 18th Gold Rush event in New York City. In a clip posted by NXT Anonymous, Javon Evans went face-to-face backstage against Dark State. Evans said that he plans to team with Leon Slater and take the group's tag titles soon. Do you think Javon Evans and Leon Slater have what it takes to dethrone Dark State and capture the tag titles, or will the faction's dominance continue? Kelani Jordynne retained the TNA Knockouts Championship in the main event after a chaotic sequence that turned the tide of the match. Trick Williams and Ricky Saints brawled their way through the ring mid-match, causing enough of a distraction for Kelani to use the belt to defeat Jordynne Grace. The shocking moment marked Kelani's heel turn, a move that seems fitting for her current direction and was executed effectively. As the chaos continued, Ava stepped in and announced that Trick Williams will face Ricky Saints in a last man standing match for the NXT Championship in 2 weeks. Do you think Kelani Jordynne's heel turn was the right move for her character, or should she have stayed a fan favorite? And who do you see walking out as NXT champion when Trick Williams and Ricky Saints finally settle their rivalry? That wraps up NXT for this week, guys. What'd you think of the show? Which feud stood out the most to you and why? Let us know your thoughts and reactions in the comments below. We'd love to hear what caught your attention this week. Don't miss our next video coming at 5:30 p.m. Eastern with all the latest wrestling updates. Smash that bell icon and select all notifications so you're always in the loop.